I don't know if you can. Oh, there we go. So this is round 2 of streaming testing on Twitch. Oops, that's bad habits. On YouTube live stream. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just really trying to see if my computer can handle. So this is round 2 of streaming testing on Twitch. On YouTube live. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. It's great that I can hear myself, but it's not exactly what I'm trying to do here. What am I trying to do? I am trying to. Hey. None of that. Nothing to see there. Disavow all of that. I'm trying to stream. I'm not trying to stream. I'm streaming. I'm trying to see how streaming works. What is happening is I'm running the computer at the same time as the stream. Makes no sense. I guess so. I do need a sub. Good luck with that. Right, so I'm gonna pick a couple, maybe a game or two. I don't know. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stream live from Jamaica with my internet, my computer, by myself. And practice these champions. I think they're really strong in this game. League of Legends. I don't know if you've ever played this game before. League of Legends is this game where everybody comes together.
Is rising.
To do things. Champions. These champions are a team game society, team game environment, and it's team environment. It's have to work together as a team. So my name is Lawrence. If you know me as Max, it's Lawrence Maximilian Woodham. You can look me up online. Yeah, I like video games, clearly, and it's an opportunity to practice the video game under the auspices of doing things to create content. No, I don't know what else to tell you. I think it's entertaining, and at the very least I'm going to try and be entertaining, but I'm not really a big talker except when I'm out in public, and unless I'm in public I keep my thoughts to myself, and even when I'm in public I don't really talk to people sometimes, because talking, you have to think first and then talk, and then you have to think about what you said after you spoke and then talk again, and sometimes it's better just think and not say anything, because really and truly, some people you don't need to hear what they have to say. Because you talk to them, when they open their mouths and they talk back to you, they're like, no, this is not the person I should be talking to. And you're like, yep, I should be the person you're talking to. And you could have not had that conversation in entirety if you didn't talk at all. But then you can't talk to people unless you're psychic, and I don't have those powers yet. I mean, I have some powers. Don't get me wrong, I'm not full on like magical, but I'm a human being. I have extra sense of perception. I mean, everybody has it, but I wouldn't say I have extra sense of perception per se, but look here, I have 2 eyes, 2 legs, 2 hands, the usual, and I can pick up things without having to talk about it. So that's not something we can do here though, because you're not going to be able to talk through this kind of connection better than the last one. Internet looks a little better. I just plugged in my cable from the router, from the internet box on the wall. I put a cable into one end, I put the other cable into my computer, and woo, magic, internet, woo. One day I'll learn these terms. But for now, yep, League of Legends. I'm here streaming from my castle. It's not a castle, it's a yard. I stream from a yard in Jamaica, live and direct to you, the internet. Maybe nobody's seen it, maybe everybody's seen it, but either way, you're seeing what you're seeing right now because you chose to see it. But thanks first of all for checking it out. Stick around, you might see something entertaining like me dying or me killing auto CS or any of the above, anything at all. People do all kind of things in this game. So it's a team game, right? But right now I'm not playing against an enemy team, except that's not true. The enemy team is based on us. It's made up only of computers. And those other computers, those other computers are the enemy. What's going on here? So it's 5 people per side, right? Yeah, 5 on my side and 5 over here. A minimap if you see my screen. So you see my motor? Down here, the enemy side should be playing. Jinx is going top by himself. Why is Jinx up top by himself?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So yeah, it's a team game, and this champion up here. So, alright, so where she is right now, she's all alone, and her champion, this thing running up and down right as well. Her toolkit, her powers, as it were, don't necessarily lend itself to being by herself. She's not exactly the strongest, but we're playing against all robots, so typically humans tend to beat robots.
I speak only truth.
For no, Skynet. Skynet. I don't know if you guys saw that movie, Terminator. Terminator? It's I think it's Terminator. Yes, Terminator. Okay, my introduction to Terminator was through a movie called Judgment by Silence. And I was like, oh, wee lad! And it was, whoo, boy, open my eyes. R-rated. I was like, what? R-rated movie? What does that mean? There's a lot more information as used to. So, the champion, that's what my teammate here, so that person, Girard234, is playing that champion that is and is really good at staying in a lane or doing things all by himself. He doesn't. He's independent. Does not need to have any support because the basis for his champion is that he just puts up these little turrets, here, and they just shoot by him, and that's amazing. Yeah, well, that champion up top of team much better by herself. Yeah, so, what did I say? Yeah. So Terminator 2. So Terminator 2, I don't know if you guys have seen that movie yet, but Terminator 2 is an awesome Judgment Day. Arnold Schwarzenegger's in the movie. And it's about the Terminator. Come to Earth. For some reason, to save humans from the creations of humans, which have gone all rogue. So yeah, that movie was R-rated. It was the first R-rated movie I think I've taken some time. So there it is. But it's a nice movie to watch as a child. I'd encourage you to watch R-rated movies. But I do encourage anybody who's watching right now to keep watching. It should be amazing.
I cannot turn back.
She trapped me. She didn't even want me, but with problems. That would come with being in a relationship with her, but she trapped me in it. No, that's not true. It's fine. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, this champion that I'm laning along with is really strong because the champion by itself can stay in lane, you know, because these little turrets are some of the most annoying things. Some of the most annoying things to play against, because you just like you're trying to kill him. You can't kill him because you go past the things, and if you try to go past the things, they kill you. But you have to kill him to kill those things. I think he can kill those things by themselves, but man alive, it can be difficult. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the home base, pick up an item. So this champion, Diana, that I'm playing right now, her entire toolkit is based on aka magic damage, and the magic damage that she does, apart from the little blue thing that she spits out, this crescent thing here, so apart from that, it's all physical, not physical, it's all based on a very short range that she has, melee range. But how she basically supplants that damage, or makes it better, supplants, is basically because she adds magic damage to her hits. So That little blue bar below that yellow bar is her magic damage resource or resource counter. Or it is her magic resource counter. That's some of her item. Remember I'm trying to talk at the same time. Some of her abilities are not necessarily damaging. But they're all using this blue bar. So every time she does a spell or she casts something, she has to use that thing. Except for the one that is her passive. So her passive is something that she can passively do. Is a lovely thing called
Unstoppable.
Moon Silver Blade. So the premise is that she's powered by lunar energy. She's powered by this moonlight energy. So all of her lore. All of her lures are on this whole lunar energy stuff. So part of that lunar energy stuff is that every third hit that she does incorporates some of that lunar energy into her strike. Which is fine. I feel like Chris Evans energy is coming because it's a video game, you know. So the point of it is escape from reality. But yeah. See, lunar energy. Lunar energy. Just so much lunar energy, but it's not a full one here in Jamaica, so I don't know about you, but maybe that's why she just uses magic ability power. Is that really called magic called ability power? Uh oh. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, where's your way going? Me? You sure?
I will be
I'm trying to get the thing to get money from the thing. I'm gonna go back to the base to get more of the magic energy thing. It's ability power. But yeah, more of that. It's called mana. So right now my mana regen is not really great. But that's fine. That's okay.
An enemy has been slain.
That's quite okay. I can go home and get more. And go back to base and get more. My home is in Jamaica. And if this game can carry me to Jamaica, well, sign me up, coach! Yeah. I'll be right back.
Godlike.
Heimer Dinger. Yeah, see? Put on like a turret thing and a turret thing, shoot thing in there to get to the thing at the walk past thing and then, oh no! Don't die, Heimer, don't die! He's not gonna die because I got past the thing. You see that? That's the true beauty of this champion that my compatriot is playing. To get him to run past these things, to get away from him to run past these things, to fight with him, you have to fight with these things already, and they do damage to you specifically. They end up targeting you for the most part. So it's a fantastic game mechanic. Game mechanic.
running to the truth.
Yeah, that allows him to play really safe.
Has been
The
slain.
problem is in a team fight scenario, you can focus him relatively easily. You know? He's not the strongest. And as long as you play around those things, the turrets that he's in, you should be fine. In a team scenario. Should be fine. I don't know why, but there's some things that die and just trying to chase them. They lose sight of what exactly is at stake. Alright. Must always try and not lose sight of what. Oh. Whoops. Meh. Rob. Bob.
My eyes are open.
Right, so the game I'm playing right now, League of Legends, if you don't know what it is, you can take it up. One of the most popular games in the world, if not the most popular game in the world. And it's specifically big. Uh oh. What's going on here? Ay, 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 ay. Whoops. Whoops. Sorry, what is he doing? Don't go there, you crazy? Hey, 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 hey. Oh, I have no more mana now. I mean, I do. I will have enough soon. In a second.
enemy has been slain.
Uh-oh.
Has destroyed a turret. Killing spree.
So this blue thing around me, so my apologies for not talking about, but I'm busy trying to kill these robots. Yeah, so the big blue thing is fighting, big grey thing over here was fighting some over here, so, right?
Ignorant.
That's up there. What it does, it gives you a buff. This buff right here, crest of the inside. This unit has greatly increased mana. Ah! Don't die. Be ironic. Right, it gives me mana regeneration as well as a cooldown reduction. So my spells, I can cast more spells
Legendary.
more quickly, or cast the same amount of spells
An enemy
more
has
quickly,
been slain.
as well as next.
I cannot turn back.
Right, so I can use my spells more often, as well as I can get my energy regeneration levels up in a shorter period of time. So what would I would normally have is, so right now the mana regen is 10.8, I think it's per second, as opposed to you're gonna see it soon because this will run out. As opposed to 10.8, watch that scroll down here. I said 10.8 goes down to 3.2, so it greatly increases the ability for your energy levels to go up. What is going on here? Oh! Darren missed.
The moon.
Misses a strong turn.
Executed.
But yeah, so right now I'm playing against other
Has been
robots.
slain.
So these little things are robots. These red things are robots. Everything is, the enemies are robots, as well as our allies, except for the humans that play on our side. What am I explaining this to you? You guys don't know League of Legends? You should check it out. It's really fun game. Yes. Anyways, I'm building this item. This is what I want to get on her. I like building my Diana champion with the ability to, let's say it,
They could not.
to hit more often. Yeah, the ability to hit more often. So the item I just bought, Nashor's Tooth, gives you plus 50% attack speed as well as plus 80 ability power. So since most of my attacks rely on this ability power to get more damage, what will happen is, yeah, what will happen is that it'll allow me to strike more often. Yeah, attack speed. And because my passive allows me to gain 280 attack every third strike, please enemy enemies for additional 80%. So I get to do more of this thingy, more of the ability power based third strike attacks. Because I'm attacking more. I'm attacking fast. I'm attacking 50% faster than I normally would. So because I'm attacking 50% faster, I'm striking. Whoa! Because I'm attacking 50% faster, I'm able to attack. I wanna say 50% more often? I'm attacking. No, damn it. No thank you. No, thank you. Watch out now. Uh-oh. Stop following. Right. So you should have followed me because you could have probably killed me eventually. But yeah.
Dusk approaches.
What was I saying? Yeah, basically I want to attack more often. And if it's 50% plus 100% allows me to probably 1/3 more times more often. This is attacking 1/3 times more often. Every third attack will occur 1/3 many times. I'm dead! No! Morgana, how could you? This is Lisa talking about your mama. This thing down here is like map, a mini map. It's a key item in figuring out what's going on apart from on the major screen, so you can see where enemies are coming from. So I should be watching this more than watching this. But I didn't think somebody's below right here, so who belong here? The enemy? No.
Has destroyed an inhibitor.
Not the enemy there.
Your team destroyed an inhibitor.
This is the next item I'm going for. It's called
An enemy has been slain.
Rabadon's Death Camp. These items are so...
An enemy has been slain.
They're so vindictive. They're so aggressive. Rabadon's Death Cap. Yeah, Rabbanon's Death Cab.
Ally has been
I'm going to
slain.
buy this game, but Rabbanon's Death Cab gives you 120 more ability power. So right now my ability power is 170, which is
Godlike.
0 plus 170.
An enemy has been slain.
That's strange. So you do up to 170 more damage with your abilities. So every time I throw that Q thing, every time I throw that thing, or if I use this
An
thing,
ally has been
or if I use this
slain.
thing, it goes
An
towards
ally has
those
been
things.
slain.
Do more damage. DED dead. You're way dead. Oops. Come now. Same level as I am.
Dusk approaches.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm on that side. I don't go over there through there, sir.
Follow no false light. They would
Nope. Not today, sucker.
Slain an enemy.
Yeah, totally playing against robots. So.
An enemy has
They
been
don't
slain.
necessarily think outside the box.
Down.
In fact, one of the actors are programmed.
I hold
Yeah, and see, I'm attacking much more quickly because of this item smashes too. Pretty cool.
Destroyed a turret.
Because every attack, she turns white light on a wow. See? 1, 1, 2. You can count. You don't need to show you that how to count thing. Oh, what happened? Game done. Ta-da! And we beat the robots! Yay! The follow Skynets! Woohoo! Yeah, so that's number 2 on my internet. I think it worked a little bit more quickly. Streaming, the lack of lag. I think it's because I literally plugged in a card into my internet box and made sure the card was connected to my computer at the time. And, you know? So that's Wi-Fi versus corded internet play. I'm going to now review the video to see if it was actually better. Last time I was watching it, the last stream, which was so fast stream, was a lot more buggy. It was a lot of stuttering and I wasn't buffering necessarily, but just that it was just bad play back. So I'm going to cancel the stream now. I'm going to check it out again and I'll be back again. Maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But it seems like it's working better. Like I'm getting used to this speed at which the game is responding, or it actually is better than streaming with Twitch. A lot of that has to do with the fact that my computer is not the best for streaming, because you really should have like a separate computer to stream on, as opposed to the only computer that you're gaming on, you're doing the streaming on, you're doing the broadcast. You know, like it's a lot of work for that dual core processor to handle. I mean, I think it's fine, but at the same time, I'm not playing against even other enemies that are human. So even that as well would be a whole different thing, because you have to take into consideration all that as well. You know, how quickly they react as opposed to how quickly I can react, or how quickly the game can show me what to react to. If this makes sense to you, then you know, I guess you could comment or like, or I wouldn't even say subscribe. Don't even bother pressing the subscribe button right now, because really and truly, this is just all TEST. Here from JAMAICA. I didn't know I turned into a spelling BEE, but check in with me another TIME. Stream again soon. I'll test this out now, and I look forward to doing so in the future. Have a great evening, a great day, wherever you are. Enjoy it. Bye.